right, cat video, take one. Well, YouTube says that they're gonna not pay me unless I have some regular full-length videos. Can't just be shorts. So here's a morning with the kitty cats. Here's Whisper. And here we've got Elizabeth. She is our beautiful black queen. She is the Queen Elizabeth is what the people that had her before us named her. We didn't name her. But we've had her for almost 10 years. She came to us as a little kitten. They don't like this light in their face, but if I don't shine it, then we can't see their pretty eyes. Hey, Elizabeth, is this better? A little bit further away? We had put Hertz flea medicine, Hart's flea medicine? Whatever the flea medicine is, it was turned out to be very bad. It almost killed her. We put it on her just like you would do a normal flea thing, and then she stopped breathing. And then, not all the way, but it was really slowed down, and she was just laying there all limp. And at the time, she was a pretty feisty cat. And after like an hour, I thought, what is wrong with this cat? Why is she so sick? So I went on the internet to read, because we had just put the flea medicine on hours earlier. And I thought, is this a side effect? And I saw that this medicine was so bad that that a bunch of pets had died over it. So I rushed her over to the bathtub, and I actually just put her in the bathtub, and she didn't struggle. And I just, under not warm water, because they don't like warm, but definitely not cold, I put it as just as room temperature as I could, and I just kept rinsing her. And as it came off of her, she slowly was revived, and within a couple of hours she was walking around again and eating. So she didn't die. They even made a website called HertzKillsCats.com or something like that. It was a big scandal. But ever since then, she's never been as prone to like to get petted. And I think the reason why is I think that she still has maybe some pain. It could also just be that she's older and now she's more grouchy. Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me pet you for the camera. For the people on YouTube that don't have a pretty black cat, they get to see you. Here is the TV show that my cats watch called Outside Cat. Days of Our Cats. So here is the big window that they sit in front of, and they talk to these outside cats. This one is not a feral. She will blink when you look at her, and her tail goes up when you bring her food, but she won't get close to you. She's very scared. She just had kittens, and those kittens live somewhere beyond that fence. See how that part of the fence is nice and rebuilt? Well, this part of the fence is the garbage part that we're not fixing yet. One of the reasons is right now, those cats are on the other side of the fence, those kittens. And then once those come out, we will capture them, and then we will rehome them, and then she will get fixed and not have them anymore. We have one other cat that was a mother that lives here that we fixed and rehomed her kittens, and then we have one male that we fixed. We've had other cats come, but they didn't stay. It's not our job to feed all of the strays in the neighborhood, but these couple of cats moved in when the next door neighbors moved in and the hoarders moved out and their backyard was cleared. All these cats in that backyard were dispersed into the neighborhood, and these ones we have just did what the county health department said, which was get them fixed so that they stop making more cats, and then you don't remove them, or otherwise more cats move in, and those cats that move in create more cats, and then you're stuck with the same problem again. So I just talked to the county health guy yesterday, and his exact words were, you can have some cats and you can have a lot of cats, but you can't have no cats. That's not an option where you live. There's a stray cat problem. So we've opted to have fewer cats rather than many cats by doing what they told us, having the cats fixed and then just leaving them in place. So on to our next cat. Here's Precious. Hey, you skittish little, come here. Uh-oh, one of these cats tore the tag off of this chair. Oh, I guess it's not the same thing as a mattress. Okay, we won't arrest you guys. Oh, here's the star of our show again. Hi, Whisper. Precious, what are you doing? Oh, here's something entertaining. You see this Ring doorbell, guys? We don't use this Ring doorbell. We have a Remo Plus doorbell, but that Ring doorbell is hooked up to our Wi-Fi, and what that does is anytime one of the cats comes over to use the restroom over here, it goes off and alerts us because one of the cats has been making a mess, and we have to figure out which one it is. So that is actually just our kitty cat using the bathroom alarm, we could figure out if they have a medical problem or if they just have, you know, very poor hygiene. But one of them is not making it all the way into the box. Precious, what are you doing? And back to Precious before we take this to the editing table. You know, I don't have fancy cat boxes. These are just regular litter boxes. They're sifting litter boxes, actually, if you know what those are. I'll do a video on them someday. They're sifting cat boxes that saves you a lot of money, and they're better for the cats and they're better for the environment. They don't use sand, they use wood pellets. But I just put some of those totes from Walmart over them and cut a hole. I didn't do a very good job on the first one, but it doesn't do anything for the odor. Luckily, my wife cleans these things multiple times a day, so our house doesn't stink. But it looks a little bit better. And then also the thing about the pellet cat boxes instead of cat litter is that, so you can see a couple of the pellets came out. Now, you don't want to step on that because it would hurt your foot if you're walking around barefoot, but it's definitely better than a whole bunch of that cat litter all over the ground. So this is early in the morning and nobody's been out here yet to clean up. So sorry about the mess. Precious, come, hey, Precious. Nobody wants to see the back of your head. Let me see your pretty blue eyes. There's Precious. Hey, hi there. I think that a fly or something went in there. She's been staring at it for a while, but I won't bother her. It's kind of a boring part of the video, except for the litter boxes. I will do a video on the sifting litter boxes. And for a preview of that, we can have a look at garage. And this is what you use instead of cat litter. You use these pelletized bedding. So the pellets were originally kind of made for, you know, using in a stove. But at my Tractor Supply place, these are just used for horse bedding. See how it has a picture of a cat on there and rabbits. So they're bedding. I believe that the pellets are really a byproduct of all the sawdust at a mill where they work with wood and then they turn all the leftovers into pellets. So that's kind of a good idea. Nothing gets wasted. But for us, it means that whole bag there costs $7 and that will last 3 months. So compare that to what you're paying for kitty litter and the fact that it's less messy and that it's also better for the cats, and you got a deal. And that's our cat video. And in the process of filming the video and doing other things, now the cats have all gone back to sleep. So there is Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. I'll let you go back to sleep. Oh, covering herself up. And there's Whisper. She was taking a nap, but now the wife is making something in the kitchen, so Whisper has to come out and see if there's anything food related that she can glob onto. And then I think the Siamese cat is in the stepson's room watching him play video games. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will make that sifting cat litter box video for you soon and show you how we do it. It really saves a lot of money, and it's once you have the rhythm down, it's a lot easier to keep clean and manage than traditional clumping litter. Oh, and the wife says it's cleaner too. Bye, Wispy.